morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Sunday. Is of course our Quests Staircase campaign, episode 12. Without further ado, let me hand things over to our enigmatic GM for the evening. It is, of course,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 12 of our Quest from the Infinite Staircase. 2 weeks in a row. Look at us. We're on top of things. We're just going to go ahead as per usual and just jump right on into the recap and get on with it. Let's get a little bit of music going. Yeah, we'll get some Oblivion going since I've put a lot of time into that lately. But when you guys began last time, you had actually just left another, basically not necessarily another dimension, but another part of the world, effectively. And you had went through the Infinite Staircase and appeared in this, where we are now, in the mountain range. But you guys had a couple of options on where you go. You could see that there was a tavern in the distance, and you could just easily walk over there. A lot of footprints going over there, by the way. So that was the general consensus and where most people would end up going. There were also some footprints leading into the woods, and then just kind of, you guys could have progressed further, but you're like, you know what, we don't want to do that, because you kind of put two and two together and then figured out, or maybe you went to the bar first and then asked, and they told you that those were the cultists, and we're like, you know what, we know they're here, but we don't really need to deal with them. So not without our buddy Paddock. So we're just gonna ask what else is going on here. And it turns out these canyons are full of gold. The whole ancient dwarven elven empire, they disappeared after however long, whatever, and everybody's coming to these here hills to strike it rich. And you guys were chatting with the barkeep, and he filled you in on some details best he could. Talk about something with basically the power of the sun, if you guys were interested in like a relic like that. And of course, you guys were like, well, sure, the power of the sun, or can control the sun or whatever. Let's get it. And he gave you some more information about the canyon as well. As there's some blue dragons in the area, so you got to, be careful. That's, just casual stuff like that. Effectively, his whole purpose was to show you, like, hey, this place is very dangerous. Be careful. And you guys got the gist of that. The other thing you noticed was that everyone here was armed, so it was kind of like, yeah, these people were ready to fight in the canyon. But you got the information you needed, figured out, screw it. We're gonna ultimately, you're like, well, are there more gateways and keys in there? And he's like, well, it makes sense, ancient stuff, And he's like, okay, that's where we're going. And you guys are like, well, let's do it. You got some rations or whatever, and set out. Real big issues for the first couple of days. You guys saw some people coming in and out, but as you got deeper and deeper, it got like less and less, and there was a lot more winding roads and everything. So for all you know, you're on a path. I know that the map makes it kind of look like, oh, you're not on the map actually, but the map makes it look like there's only one path, but there's a lot of winding paths. So you could just be on a path nobody's been on for a while. You don't really know. But the first thing you came across was this sharp dive almost into like a ditch, and then an open hole that fell into a black pit that basically you guys could not figure out how deep it was. You didn't really care. You just wanted to get across it. The wind was so intense that basically you guys were moving at half movement, difficult terrain, but with some ingenuity and some magical items and some flying and some all the tricks that you guys have, you're able to cross pretty easily, only to find that there were these creatures who literally, what is it, like stone shape? I can't remember what the spell is called off the top of my head, but they basically
bitch slap some people.
Yeah, they meld in with a rock, literally just like they are in the rock. Like the face opens like X-Files style and just pop, and they hit you with their pickaxes, which actually are a little bit magical and do some force damage. They unfortunately, I thought they were going to do more because they did a lot of damage, but you guys took care of them with little to no issue, because one of them literally was gust of winded off the fucking cliff. So it was great. Yeah, he was just gone. But you guys did get some picks, and they are worth some gold, and you can barter and trade and all that business. But you did manage to cross without any incident. No issues for the next couple of days. As you guys kept progressing, you ended up finding this old hermit who was kind of just standing on a rock. Like, you guys saw him, he saw you, you understood, and like, he didn't say anything till you guys approached, and then you kind of was like, well, if you want to help. He does have information about the area, but he does not seem to remember his name, or he just doesn't care to give it. But he was like, "Hey, there's some of those. There's a guy with a mask, basically over in a little homestead, a little farming homestead. They killed all the guys there, and they kind of took it over for their own. If you guys, want to go deal with that, I might be able to, help you out with a little bit more information." And you guys were like, "Hey, we don't mind killing cultists of Zargon. Let's go check it out." And he kind of led you over there, and this is where we are now. It was a farmstead. They are basically growing potatoes because they can grow everywhere. Potatoes, yep. And they were super nice. The people greeted you, said, "Yeah, come stay for dinner with us," yada yada. You guys helped them plant all the seeds. You were just playing, just chill. Like, all right, if they're gonna be chill to us, let's see what's going on. Maybe the old man's lying. Who knows? Something happened. I don't remember exactly who was drawn to this particular rabbit right
I
here.
used to talk to animals.
Right.
So typical Hob was like, I'm trying to talk to her, and
He did not respond, but
Didn't
speak to
respond.
animals.
So,
Yes.
What's happening, buddy? Good.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
we walked over to her and went like, "What are you?" And then the head cultist dude was like, "Stay away!"
And then the roots came up and grabbed at one of you. That's right. Because it was actually a wolf in sheep's clothing. And I was like, I almost didn't get to use this in this campaign. That's why I made this encounter. Just a reminder. Out from underneath. Also, it does acid damage. So it was like, oh, yeah, more Zargon. But yes, basically the whole group of these individuals turned on you. You killed all of them except for one. And you did defeat the sheep in wolf's clothing. They are all currently dead or pinned. This one right here. being
Paddock's
pinned.
down, isn't he?
Oh yes, Paddock is down.
When isn't he down?
This is
Oh
true.
no, he's down.
I guess I just assumed
it's
someone
okay,
was
we'll
going to
get
heal
him
him. Yeah. We went over last time, so it don't matter. But yes, this is where we're going to pick up everything. Literally right after that, you guys, I think two of you are currently pinning down that
Yeah.
one. And Paddock
We're bonding on cultist sitting is what we're doing.
that's what.
Isn't that right, Dragon? We're bonding over sitting on cultists.
One thing that was mentioned is that these guys, whilst they are wearing the masks, like black and purple or some shit, like they're
Yes, their masks. Yes, though I believe you guys were all present. Like basically, you people got to choose their own colors, type of thing. But yes, this is even from the ones you saw in the temple. This is like a distinct, almost like I wouldn't quite call it a unit, but it does seem like they're all part of the same mini cult, I guess, in the cult type of deal. Yeah, like how Assassin's Creed gives you the list of the people you got to kill, like that type of thing.
yeah, yep.
they're on the list. So you got one of them. Yep. And yeah. So the cultist on the floor is basically like, gonna struggle a little bit. Is Paddock actually down? Because it says he's got 30 HP, so I don't know if he is. I feel like you guys would have.
I mean, I can give him a quick cure.
Yeah, I don't have fuck all.
Candidate. Catful.
He's got 30 HP. I think I just hit the wrong button for bloodied or something. I'm not entirely sure. It's all good. You guys won the encounter. I'm guessing you're not going to let Paddock die, so we'll just say it's good. Although it would be a convenient way to be like, well, I got rid of an extra cultist, so just. But we'll just say he's over here playing his drum, because he's not interfering. You're not using him to get any information out of these cultists. Sorry. But she will look up and be like, kill me or get off.
No.
Just saying,
Mhm.
when we're finished questioning her, Ozra would really like to kill her. She has an idea in her head and she's just waiting. She's just waiting.
Of course.
Ooh, that's Sounds.
I
sensible.
think Dragon will appreciate it. Paddock might not, but everyone
Well,
else might.
He's not here. So
He was just waiting.
So, what are you guys doing out here at this farmstead?
Besides
We was-
growing potatoes.
we was
I knew
farming,
that was coming.
Yeah. trying to make a living until you bandits came through.
Bandits coming from a cultist of Zargon. It's a compliment.
Bitch, we got you.
Shrugs and she says, "Yeah. So we're cultists. What of it?"
What are you really doing out here, apart from scraping potatoes out of the ground?
Intimidation or persuasion?
Intimidate.
I'm being nice.
I don't know if I even have proficiency in persuasion. Let me have a look, because if I do, I will help.
You might, because I don't know what your options would
I
be as a
Do.
All right, yeah.
Yes.
24 is going to work, but screw it. Let's see what you get. Why not?
I'll play good cop, bad cop. Let's
Good
go.
cup. Yeah. Can't wait to crack your fucking skull. Doo-doo-doo.
Am I rolling the other one?
Yeah. You can roll. Yeah, you go ahead. I mean, you haven't used it all campaign, so I don't think anyways, so why not? You've already succeeded, but you know, you could always double succeed. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
All right. Could you actually everyone except Paddock. Paddock will give a perception check too as he just kind of looks around the area. But all of you as well, give me a perception check. Osra, you can have advantage. I should say perception or investigation. Before I get to oh my gosh. Okay. So Dragon, you're focused on the answer. All right.
The answer.
The answer that you will
Really into the potatoes.
Really? And- no, Paddock's not. doing
Thank
Jesus
God someone rolled that
Christ.
way.
Jesus Christ. Hobbs.
All right. She will basically first off, those of you that got 15 or above for your perceptions that were looking, you can kind of keep seeing she keeps looking at, like, you know, looking over here, you know, how a guilty person, a guilty child would, like, it's not over there type of thing. And she's basically like, they attacked us. You got to understand. We was just defending ourselves.
Barak. Over there. She's going to, like, point in the direction. Go check what is over there. Be careful, because you look hurt. Over there. Because we're currently sitting on her, so, like...
Yeah, Varric.
I don't know where... Hobbs is the cat, right?
Yeah.
Hobbs,
Yeah,
go
I
with
have a
him.
massive, like, saber-toothed
Thanks,
cat at
Hobbs!
the moment.
Totally forgot he was...
Yeah.
I'll
Just
I crit on my
Forgot
perception
he was
if
a
that
cat.
helps as well, but yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
that-
kind of like
I'm
pace
gonna give this to
behind
you. Yeah. Basically, you get over there, you open the door, Varric, and it's just like the bones, the remains of whoever lived here before, and probably a lot more. With your nat 20, you can estimate that it's a lot more bones than people that lived here. We're talking about 40 to 50. They were clearly feeding this creature, and it just dissolved all of their flesh and bones. So. And the woman, basically, her eyes go wide, and she says, "Is that what it looks like?" But I mean, what's she gonna say at this point, right? It's like we just needed the food. We just needed to survive so we could find the caverns.
Caverns, you say?
Yeah, actually, I need. to
And
remind
Ozra's
myself-
gonna high-five Dragon.
High five back.
They're literally called the Lost Caverns. Yeah, she's basically.
I'm descriptive.
Yeah, exactly. Like everything else here, very lost. And she will kind of go into detail of like what it is. But probably the most important thing she'll talk about is how, like, Zargon wants us to get something down there. There's an enemy down there we got to kill. He's a little spooked by it, so we got to take care of it.
We love the fact that there is
Mm-hmm.
something that's spooking the wannabe god.
That sounds like someone we need to be friends with. And to not let Paddock near.
Yeah, exactly. She would just shake her head. She's like, "That's all I know. That's all I know. I'm just a foot soldier." You let me
Wish she
go?
kept the old man alive, but anyway.
Can we check to see if there's anything else she knows?
I
Like,
mean,
is
give
there
it an
like insight? Yeah.
You can insight check, but you also, I would say, also you feel with your nat 20 intimidation.
Wow, and that one I did just doesn't fucking matter, right?
It's
Like,
fine. Yeah, you did basically counter now, but your intimidation was very effective. So you feel that if she had anything else to give, she would have she given it. She's
she's gonna
not,
look
she's not Paddock. She
look
ain't the
at-
chosen.
at Dragon and be like, "Do you think that's it?" She's just waiting to hear that they're done with her. Is she just checking with Dragon first?
Well, I'm done with her at least. He gets off.
She's gonna stay sitting on her and then just lean down on her head and like force it into the mud and just hold it there and wait.
Oh my
She's
god!
literally suffocating her in the mud.
Oh my god!
I mean, she'll struggle, but it's.
I'm a heavy bitch. So.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter. She's not gonna. She won't win. You know, she'll struggle for like 15, 20 seconds, and then slowly stop struggling, and then the
She'll
bubbles.
hold it for a little bit just to make sure, and then
the
she'll get
bubbles
off.
will stop, and there will be a corpse in the mud. That's
I
it.
can imagine Dragon's face is just like, what the fuck, Ozra? Ozra really doesn't like these cultists now? She really doesn't like them. She's a savage, okay?
Alignment, lawful good, by the way, something like that.
Well, they are an evil cult, so...
Okay. They will all be dead. You guys haven't really done any like loot and investigating around the area. Like you haven't looted the corpses or anything that I recall. So I'm just assuming you'll probably stick here for the night. But the old man will eventually roll up. Don't he looks like the cultist, but it's just an old man token, so we're gonna use it. And
Pile the corpses up and burn them in the center of town, center of the.
Sure,
After searching them,
of course.
for
Right.
valuables and stuff, I guess.
Investigations, if you wish to do some searching. What do you want to do? You want to take the big tree over there too?
Yeah,
From
we need
Chicago.
firewood.
There you go. But yes, investigations, if you wish to check the corpses and even like the houses and stuff as you're just looking around. They're pretty barren, livable, but yeah. There it is, that 9. 14. So you do. Are you burning the masks? They are probably worth a little bit of gold, like probably 25 gold each, if you are that interested.
I don't know. I'd keep a mask for Paddock, but the rest of them leave it up to you guys. I don't care either way. If they're worth money, we should sell them. Hello? Am I...
Throw them in the bag. Who cares? Need the money.
I don't have a bag, so... I'm pretty sure Hobbs has it, so...
Hobbs is the bag, but he's a giant lion at the moment.
Shove it down his throat. That's fine.
You just, yeah.
The bag falling. Oh my god.
The other thing you find, Sir Dragon, is like a palm-sized white rock. Just one of them, though.
Palm-sized white rock.
On the leader, I would say.
I can hazard a guess as what this is, but I'm pretty sure Paddock will be able to tell us what it is. I think this might be a sending stone.
You win. Dig, dig, dig.
Actually, though?
One side of a sending stone, indeed.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Your prize? Well, talk into it. Let's find out. But Before you, as you're doing that, the old man will basically roll up and be like, "Oh, good job, good job." The hill folk could probably move in after they get done with their season, and life will continue. Thank you.
Your friends here, unfortunately, Dragon will look at over by where we found all the bones. It's
Yeah.
probably amongst those.
He nods and he says, "I've lived here hundreds of years. Happens all the time. This is not an easy place to live, especially as a group."
Hundreds, huh?
He does look like a human, to be clear, but he says hundreds.
I'd say you don't. You look good for your age.
He will flex his non-existent muscles and be like, "Thank you." He will hold out a ring, a silver ring with some blue looking gems in it. And he'll be like, "I don't have much use for it, but maybe one of your group would."
Yeah.
I was only expecting information, but thank you.
Well, if you're planning to go deeper, you might be able to use it. It's basically a ring of water walking. The 2024 edition, though, only allows you to cast water walking on yourself. So it is the actual spell. So whoever has it can cast water walk on themselves once per day. It does not require attunement. Even if it does, I'm not going to make it.
You know, I just have this thought of a tiger walking on water.
I've got animals for. Hobbs kind of like still be an animal, kind of skulking over the bone hut. Bone need burn.
Oh, but that'd be such a waste of the crops. But I suppose.
This
Oh, that one. Okay. Burn it.
He's gonna let him look inside.
Purify it. And he holds a hand up and he says, "I can light it if you don't want to." He'll do a little produce flame and
So the cultists here were looking for someone. Apparently, someone that is giving their let's say god. He literally air quotes. A bit of trouble, or say might be scared of this individual. Something in the Lost Caverns.
And he will raise an eyebrow and basically be like, "I haven't heard. I've heard of adventurers looking for it, but I haven't heard of anyone actually finding it. But I can guide you to it's a halfling settlement. They've lived here longer than I have, generations upon generations. If anybody knows anything about this area, this lost cavern that you're looking for, they can help you."
I
Sounds good.
suppose it's called the Lost Cavern because no one's found it.
Yeah,
It'd be the
Yeah.
found cavern otherwise.
I suppose so. Yeah.
Or just Kevin.
hmm The maw. But other than that, if you guys don't got anything else here, I assume we'll just long rest, heal up, and he will basically guide you through the canyon. If you do have any questions for him along the way, he will happily answer. He doesn't really walk though; he just hovers. He just hovers right by you guys at roughly the
Ah,
same
yes,
speed.
it's old man.
Yeah. he's not gonna be able to. He's like he's I can't walk and keep up. Like it's just not gonna happen. So he'll just float.
I will ask him at some point. Back in it. They'll...
Mm. Colts. I know they've only been here for a short time, and they've done. Yes. The others are likely from the hill tribes nearby, if I had to guess. Or adventurers.
Mhm.
I agree. But there, he does the air quotes, God, as you say, might require sacrifices. Let me move you guys back out to the map. Ooh, not that map. Whoa. Because I like the art. I suppose, who wants the ring of water walking?
I don't need it.
Okay.
It's not an achievement item, is it?
No. So whoever, yeah, I don't care.
I'll just hold on to it. Yeah.
Paper, scissors, rock. I don't.
You could just
Okay.
literally just wait until you get to like some water and decide who wants to walk on it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we just gotta remember
we'll
we
do
have
one to
that. We'll do that.
It's just like,
There is a point where Varric can actually like walk on water himself, I think, or run on it. So I don't know if we're there yet, but
Is
yeah,
that any
that's a
better,
monk
Seth?
thing.
Someday we'll get there.
You guys can hear me okay, right? Everyone can
Yeah.
hear this fine?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine on Discord.
Okay.
I can hear myself fine.
Okay. I don't know what's... I've removed my noise gate though, so it might be that things are a bit noisier in the background, but I can see that my mic is moving again, so I don't know what's happening there. Sorry.
It's checking.
You're
Okay,
coming
well,
through fine on Discord, so I don't know why it's being silly.
But while he is guiding you, I do want to do a couple of more encounters before we get to what we're getting to. So,
Before
why
you
does-
ask.
why doesn't everyone roll
Perception check.
Well, you could do that too, but first I want everyone to roll me a d20. Let's see what we're gonna run
Oh,
into
no.
today. Yes, let's
Do
see.
you want
I'm gonna,
everyone to roll one? Even
I do. I'm going to pick one.
When two.
Oh, 20.
20.
Is that the fun one?
I might have to pick that one.
I'm
remember
nervous,
the
and
old
if
man
it's
is
bad,
wizard.
I'm sorry. It's a blue dragon.
Yes, and you can give me perception checks afterwards, because why not? You're going to be paying attention anyways.
I got a dirty 20 on that one.
Birdie.
I need to work on my eyes a bit, apparently.
Yes. Let me get your tokens. I'll bring the saber tooth just in case, although this might be... Let me long rest Paddock before I forget, actually. Yeah, whatever, dude. Just thank you. That didn't even heal him. What a joke. All right. The old man is floating. Just assume that he's there. He's not coming with you in this instance. But as you guys are going through this canyon, and you get all your perception checks, you first come across. Zoom in a little bit. Hang on. Ah, yes. So if you can imagine, like, any type of Elder Scrolls, like a Skyrim or an Oblivion, like one of those angled cliffs where it's like, I shouldn't be able to make it up that, but I'm gonna make it up that type of thing. That's what
Parkour.
that's what you're looking at in front of you. So I just want to say that. So when we go to the map, like understand that this is like you're almost climbing a cliffside type of thing as opposed to walking, unless you can literally walk up walls or whatever, in which case you can do that. So climbing might be a factor here is what I'm getting at. But oh, okay. Let me see your perceptions real quick. Oh my god, Dragon. Yeah. So while it is a cliffside, there's almost like a waterfall coming down, like from the top. But everyone, let's see, a lot of people got over 20. So at 20 and above, you will see this. Let me actually get you guys onto the map real quick. Hob, you can heal up your token. Remember that this is like we're climbing vertically type of deal. All right. Sizz, you don't technically see this yet because you got a 5, but everyone else, you can see that there is this troll up at the top of one of these jutting rocks, and it looks like it's just kind of eating into like the backside of a deer, just like crunching into it. And it clearly sees you. Doesn't do anything, just kind of looking down at you. And the old man just kind of starts floating up, and he says, "That might be a problem, but I can float." And he says, "We're going to the top." So he's gone. He's at the top. How do you guys want to get up?
Ozra would probably try and climb because she is a big, strong warrior, and she has to prove that she's a big, strong warrior, even though she can have wings.
Okay, sure. All right. So your plan is basically brute strength, athletics.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Free climbing, this bitch.
Asra is athleticsing up. What will you be doing, Dragon? What is your plan?
Well, he can also fly if he wants to, but
Yes.
again, he doesn't fly simply because of inconveniences of wolves, so he's going to climb as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very.
Buddies.
It doesn't have to be
We're on
athletics.
the side of a
It could be
mountain. So
Yes.
how many different spots of dim light or darkness are there along the way?
You well, I mean, you kind of see like how the shadows are.
Yeah.
Like, we'll just go ahead and say if you can see a
Struggle
shadow
Street.
like that, I'm gonna give it to you because you haven't been able to use this yet. So I'm down. Yeah.
I just want to shadow set my way up then.
Yep. You'll be able to do that. Hello, Paddock. Perfect timing.
Panic.
Hi.
Just quick.
Dragon's little rubble bits that he's leaving behind is hitting me in the face, so I'm going at 14.
Yeah, you guys can roll, but we're just hang on a second. Just to tell you what we're doing right now, Paddock. This is basically vertical. This is like you need to figure out a way up climb wise is what's going on here. There is a troll. You guys are aware of the troll. There's an old man that's been basically guiding you. He's at the top already, and the troll is just looking down at you guys. It's not doing anything. It's just eating the back of a deer. So 2 people are trying to athletics climb, which it looks like they're going to do. Varric can basically warp into shadows at like 60 feet or whatever, so he gets to warp around. I'm going to go to you now, Hob. What is your plan? Because I'm sure you've got a ton of options.
And our guide is floating because he...
Yeah, he hovers.
Like, I was just looking at my boots. I was like,
Yeah, I was wondering.
do I just jump from like safe spot to safe spot? Because I can jump like 3 times the distance. I'm like, I could do that, but I could also just. How many shapes? How many large shapes? Yeah, I'm just gonna turn into a fucking giant spider and just walk up the fucking vertical bits. Like, yeah, I'm good.
That's all right. That works.
So
Look at everyone with their convenient way of climbing shit.
I really want to
No one-
emphasize that I'm readying an action to web one of my companions should they slip and fall.
Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna guess
you
that
gotta,
you-
like, parachute carry them.
I'm gonna guess nobody looked at my spells.
No.
Okay, so I have jump.
Excellent. So what is that? W jump length or something like that?
That's a good question.
We're going vertically, by the way, Paddock. Like, this is like free climbing, rock climbing is what we're doing currently.
Yeah.
Just so
but
you know, and there's a troll.
But Osra, we basically have 20 strength, so we can jump really far with jump.
Well, you
Oh,
and me
wow.
are fine, but we're showing off our muscles. We're like, we both can fly with wings, but we're totally not doing that because we're saving it just in case.
Oh, that's
We
gonna be
don't
fun.
need it.
So you could jump basically 90 feet at 30 feet of movement is what's going there?
Mhm.
No, I think it's literally just
Okay, so you have to go the 30 feet.
move by spend 10 feet, you can jump 30 feet.
Okay. Is that one turn? What's the details on that?
That is
Concentration?
1 minute duration.
Okay. Yep.
Not concentration.
Not concentration. Interesting. Okay. Everyone's just ninja like jumping up my fucking thing, except for the people climbing. Or spiders too.
I think there's a certain number of people also.
Oh, okay.
So one person and then multiple if I cast it at a higher level. So who's not climbing? Just me?
Just you.
You're the
actually.
last one left. You're down there by yourself.
All right, well, I
We're
cast jump on
up and
myself.
going.
Okay. You can do all this stuff, but we will have to go through like on turn order basically to climb up this thing. Otherwise, you guys will get up there too easily. I feel like you'll overwhelm me. So I'm gonna go turn by turn. I want to do a little bit of like Donkey Kong style here, you know. So we'll fucking.
Oh, you start throwing rocks.
Yeah. So let's. Yes, your plans have been laid. I like them. We will see how it goes. Some of you are going to be able to get up there real fucking easy. Whoops. Oh, he's on the back end. I got a 16.
Fucking, I hate initiative sometimes.
Yeah.
I got a 1.
Oh, Hob, you should be able to control the spider, by the way.
Yep, thank you. Technically it's an 11, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to make any odds.
Just in case. Okay, let me swap over a little bit of. Try this one. Ooh, that's a little too intense. No.
Oh, I also cast jump on myself for free. Oh, Eldritch Evocations are so cool.
Nice. So jump is currently on you. We'll say that's already gone off. So you got that for a minute. Give yourself a little boot or something like that. There you go.
Amplifications give you like, wow, all these convenient spells I can just do whenever I like.
Yeah. Who's up first? Well,
What
you
language
are-
did trolls speak, just out of curiosity?
Roll.
Troll is a... Do they speak
Mm.
giant?
I think they're a type of giant. Out of
I
character.
wonder.
Out of character. In character.
You guys can roll me. Actually, that's a good point. You guys saw this. You saw it before you started, so you can give me a history or nature check. See what you know about trolls. Outside
Fuckle.
of knowing that you need to pay the troll toll. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So Dragon's not even sure if this is even a troll.
What do you mean it's a troll?
Don't trolls live under bridges? Like,
Yep.
See
That is
bridge
correct.
here, do you?
They do generally live under bridges. Hob, you know this. They do generally charge a fee for passerbys and all of that. They do generally speak giant. That is their language, if they speak. They're not very bright. The thing you got to worry about mostly from them is that they can regenerate if they don't take fire damage if you get into combat. But they are obviously very strong and very sturdy.
For a troll, does it look relatively... This is going to be a really weird question, because she's probably never seen a troll before, so it probably still looks really ugly to her. But, like... How ugly for a troll, if that makes sense? Like, is it like the ugliest of a troll? Or is it like what they would consider good-looking trolls?
Pretty average troll.
Okay. It's a really weird question. I didn't know
Yep.
how to phrase it.
Like you
So
see
I'm
it,
gonna
you're
try
like,
and compliment it in giant, okay?
like you've
So it
never
doesn't
seen
want
it,
to eat me.
you've never seen a troll before, but you look up and you see it, and you're like, huh, that's a troll. Like that's it. That's what.
Is
like
he
that?
is he bulky? Like are trolls like
Yeah, he's pretty big. He's jacked.
like
Let me see if I can get you.
are they like
he's actually
beefy?
pretty
Like
skinny.
does it look
go.
like he's got muscles? Oh.
So I imagine
Uh.
trolls are sort of like monkeys, right? They look skinny,
Yeah.
but they can break their hands.
She's just like she's trying to think of a compliment she would give someone and just nothing's there. Like, it's just like there's no
I like your
muscles. Like, it's
skin.
like, you are very like big. And
Yep.
she like flex in giant. I think the only other person that understands that is Paddock.
I don't know if Paddock has giant or not. Do you
I
have?
don't know.
I know you're.
He
Goliath,
might, isn't he
but-
Goliath? So
He
he'd
is.
have
But you can still pick.
giant, right?
Well, you get to actually pick your languages now, so you
Okay.
don't necessarily have to have giant. But
Do
I
you,
do
do
have
you know
giant.
giant?
I do.
Yeah.
I
Well,
have
I
giant
do
and
not, and
elvish.
I'm also a Goliath.
There you go.
I picked
but
sign language.
yeah. She's gonna like compliment it and pray it doesn't want to eat her. That's
it's gonna
she's
clap
hoping
down,
for the best.
clap down, and point at all of you. It seems very excited. Paddock, you're up.
Wants to play a game.
All right, I'm gonna try to move 10 feet and jump 30 feet up.
All right. This is like a waterfall, by the way. I would not advise landing in any of the water. That'd be very difficult to maintain your grip.
You'd be going back down.
Yeah,
quicker
you're
than you
probably
went up.
going back down. Yeah.
Question:
just
Can
like-
I?
Is this like a straight wall that we're climbing right now?
Like it is angled and I was explaining it like Skyrim. You know, like
Yep.
you shouldn't be able to climb that, but you can climb. Like one
Gotcha.
wrong move. Yep, one wrong move and you're down. So
Mountain goats. We're
Yes.
pretending to be mountain goats
All right, I'm
at an
gonna
exact 94-degree angle.
go 5, 10.
Okay.
And then I'm going to jump. And I'm gonna try to do this. Up here.
oh, nice. Get some vertical on it.
I still haven't figured out how to do that, by the way.
While you're holding your token, if you right click, it'll start up a line.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, show off.
But how do you like get it to go anywhere?
So
after?
while you're holding your keep left click down while you're holding your token, and then right click, and then just drag, and you'll see it.
Are you doing anything else for your turn there, Paddock, by the way?
No, because I don't think I need to do anything else in my turn. Because there's just a troll, right? It hasn't done anything to me, so
Indeed, it has not. It is very happy though. It's like you made it really far. You can see it looking at you.
But how do you get it to move? Because I let it go and it just doesn't do anything. It just
it moved on our side.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
We,
moved on
we,
our
see,
side.
we see it move. It's just instant for you.
Okay, that's what was confusing me. All right, that's fine. It's okay.
The troll basically say, good job," as it goes over to his turn. And he will pull out a big old, basically, femur bone that looks like a club. 1 second.
Oh god.
And he will kind of start hitting a rock. It's kind of like clank, 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 clank. And you guys can go ahead and give me... Actually, what's your passive perceptions?
10.
Oh, nice.
13.
Okay.
8.
Nice, yep.
13.
17. All right, Hob. Even as spider form, yeah, you keep your soft stats. You will see it for... all you guys will see it. But Hob, you're the one who's probably going to do the math first. So boulders start coming down from the top. I've put all these fucking colors on them so you can see them easier because, yeah, they blend in a bit.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Hob, with your 17, there's something up there throwing these down, most likely. And they start tumbling on down. And for now, it's just going to chill.
Oh dear.
Hob.
Yeah, I was just trying to unmute. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna call that out to everyone because I can do that in spider form now. In this weird kind of
How does a
mouth
spider
that shouldn't-
talk?
shouldn't have a mouth kind of thing, but yeah.
How does a spider talk?
I'm wondering if
It's kind of like, you know, the what?
the rocks are coming. I'm gonna.
Couldn't think of the word, you know, where they do the puppets and it doesn't look like they're talking. Whatever that word is, I can't think of it right now. Like, I can sort of think of it, but I can't say it. I don't know why.
I'm gonna
Ventriloquist.
Thank you.
I'm gonna move on over to this kind of like overhang area and kind of literally just like clamber up underneath it, assuming this is like a ledge.
Where's your spider? Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically any of the gray rock you can assume is just it's like under almost,
Yeah. So
and the
you
top.
can hang
Yeah,
like
you,
upside down underneath this, right? I'm trying
yes,
to make
you
it
can.
smush up underneath it.
Yes, you can.
Still actively keeping a lookout for my allies, though. So anything within 60 feet, if they look as though they're about to fall, they're getting wet.
Okay. If anybody
but
starts to
that'd be-
fall, although that might be more useful down the line because they should be able to make this first part. Most of you guys already passed your athletics checks, anyways. Varric.
I'm gonna shadow step over here. And I also want to cast darkness on the spot the troll is at.
Okay. What is darkness? Is it still just the 20-foot cube, 15-foot sphere? Can't see through it. Okay.
That might be a worthwhile use of a focus point.
Indeed. It'll basically block his vision enough. And you say, "What? Why can't see?" In giant. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Both your shadow things in one turn. Sir Dragon, you already succeeded on your athletics check. I'm basically just going to say if you're doing the athletics way, you are on difficult terrain.
So all of this is this flat here?
Yeah, basically. I mean, there's a
Okay,
few
so
like things jutting out, but nothing that's gonna, you just got to climb type of deal.
That's 20 feet. That's 30 feet there. Now the boulders. Do any of you remember in Resident Evil that one scene in the volcano where
Chris
Chris
punches a
punches
boulder.
boulder?
Yeah, yeah, I remember. when Resident Evil
I'm
died.
gonna get ready to punch a boulder if it gets too close to sort of dislodge it in a different direction.
Okay. All right, yeah, there is the potential for it pinballing down that fucking, like, right down, like, basically right down to you, because the giant spider's climbed up above, basically.
Yeah, I'm watching that little, like, gutter here.
Okay. So that's your action if it comes to that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Love it. All right. Asra, you've already succeeded on your athletics as well.
Yeah.
So again, basically just difficult terrain.
So that's 10. I'm just trying to stay on the flat bit so I can actually go somewhere. So, I think I could get to like there because I was in a really nice corner. And she's going to hold her action that if a boulder comes at her, she will be hammering it out of the way. She'll be golfing this bitch, is what she's going to be trying to do.
Golf.
Yep.
Sure.
Playing golf with her giant warhammer.
Or
Okay.
To the side, just so it can go past without hitting anyone. Smash it, if that works, like, you know.
Yeah. Paddock, back to you, Mr. Jumper.
All right. Yes. Second verse, same as the first. You know.
Sure.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, and then 30.
Oh dear, Paddock. Oh dear. Oh wait, your passive perception is terrible. Never mind.
Yeah, 8.
Okay. Yep. Oh man. All right. Is that your turn?
I mean, I don't see anything. This guy's in darkness now, so I can't even see them. So
Indeed. Well, as you get closer to the cliff top, you will realize what's throwing the boulder down, as peeking down.
More trolls, no?
Yeah.
Oh god!
oh no!
Tiny, come up to play. In common, he will say. Not before chucking a fucking boulder down. Let's see. What do I got? 120 feet?
Their rock throws hurt.
oh, hello.
Hey, buddy. I'm going to give you +2 AC because it's kind of a vertical toss, but incoming rocks is...
Ooh.
Boom! Shatters right next to you and misses.
Oh,
Or he
that
jumps-
hurt.
Yeah, he jumps down and tries to swing his club down at you. He's on the ledge, basically, like you know what I'm saying, like the clowning where he's trying to swing underneath at you and everything. I will also give you +2 AC, and he will whiff. But there is now a hill giant above you, and it goes right after you. So yeah,
Oh no!
Oh no!
the troll. Let's see if he is. See what he's gonna do. Assuming he's gonna move out. But he could be dumb and just have a little panic attack.
I would
gonna
laugh
take a
if
nap.
he
He's like,
falls
"Good
in the
night,
water. Like, if he panics and falls in the water, I would just... I'd be tickled, okay?
He's gonna step out and push this boulder so that it goes down and connects to this one, which is gonna right down, bowling ball style. Ashva, first one's coming to you. I need a hammer hit.
Oh, okay.
Your number's gonna be 17. Otherwise, you getting a big old oh boy.
Fuck's sake.
You
Rock to the face, let's go.
You connect with the rock, but it still just pushes right past you and blasts into you. Now the damage is the only thing that matters here. For 17 bludgeoning, I will need either I'm gonna need a con or a strength save basically for you to maintain your grip. You haven't really gone anywhere, and I know the spider will save you if you fall, but yeah, you could still potentially slip. As this rock basically
Wow.
goes. Oh boy.
3.
All right. The web will go off, and you will basically be... Are you pulling her up to you? What are you doing there?
Oh no, it's just a plant them in place thing. It's not like
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to free myself from the web
Well,
to
I
keep going.
can-
You're like-
I can cancel it. It's considered like a magic web as opposed to a thing. I think.
Your turn, Sis. Sorry, so she's stuck there, basically, right now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, it would be like a cool. You got your foot in, right, and cancel it. But then
Yeah, that's fine.
it's got to recharge, so when it gets to my turn, I'll have to see if I get it back.
For some reason, it wasn't rolling. Here you go.
You will connect.
And so why not? Sort of shatter this boulder.
Holy shit. Yep. It'll basically explode into dust.
Disintegrate.
And the others will basically tumble down with no issues because, well,
Nothing there.
yep. Because Hob is. All you guys are on the other side. With the exception of the jumper, who's almost at the top already. Speaking of Hob, that's all the troll's going to do, by the way. Speaking of Hob, it is your turn.
Awesome. Well, I will. 5 or 6. Okay, well, safety net's gone, guys. Sorry. I'm basically gonna do the same thing, but kind of get up under this ledge.
And if that's all you're going to do, we'll
Yep.
go over to Varric.
Is shoving or pushing somebody out of their space still a thing? I basically want to try to push them down the mountain.
Yeah, you can try for sure. I think it's just straight up athletics, isn't it? Or
Yeah, I think it's based on strength if you look up pushing and stuff like that.
let me see real quick.
I think it's contested athletics, isn't it?
It might be.
It's different in the new one. Like you can use an unarmed attack to push or
I was
like
gonna say,
knock
yeah,
somebody
isn't it
prone
part
or
of
something.
like the grapple type area of,
Oh.
of shit now? You
Yeah.
like you make your attack and then can do a thing.
Yeah, so like you can make an attack and then if you hit, you like, all right, this is my unarmed attack. I'm pushing them instead of doing damage. And
Unarmed strike. The 18 will hit.
I'd like to try to push them down the mountain if possible.
Target must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw. It chooses which. You either push it 5 feet away or cause it to have the prone condition, basically, is what it says. The DC is your saving. It's basically 8 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So it would be 8 plus 3 is your proficiency bonus right now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Plus
whatever.
one. I've got a +1 strength.
Okay, so 12?
12. It's not very good, but it's something.
No, they are quite strong. But I tell you what, since you came out from the shadow and he didn't see you coming, I like this idea. I'll make it have disadvantage. But they are strong, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. He will succeed. And turn around, and you don't speak giant, but it'll basically be like, coward, scary. And you look like he's ready to fight now.
I'm gonna step back into the darkness.
Coward, coward, coward. He is fuming. All right. That is a brilliant, brilliant play. He swings in, but oh wait, no, you didn't even leave the threat square. Yep. All right. That's you then, right?
Ish.
That is me.
Okay. Sir Dragon.
Intelligence at 1,000.
Big brain play for this
Alrighty
poor troll.
then. As a bonus action, I'm going to go. Misty Step here.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And it's like, hello.
I was basically gonna say this whole thing's basically like jutting out, and you guys are fighting from on top of it. Like where the shadow is underneath, but where you guys is on top of it. That's how we'll do that. Yep. $13 is not quite enough to hit, actually.
Cool. That's all I can do because I use my bonus action.
Okay, it's got a disadvantage. Let me remind myself of that. Okay, well, good news. Wasn't just one hill giant; it was two.
Oh, hello, my friend.
As he just kind of peers over and walks down the ledge. Now, I can't see Ver. He sees the little fucking darkness thing. He's gonna chuck a rock, but this troll's pretty big. He might hit the troll. Depends. If he misses bad, he might hit the troll.
Let's pray for the troll to be smashed.
Well, it wasn't at disadvantage. It'll fly right over the top of it. It says basically, I'm thinking a 22 hits you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Right, like into your shield and just like still just you feel the force of the blow before it picks one more up and throws it as well.
Oh my god!
Jesus!
Before you can even respond, you were just blast.
Is
Holy shit, how much damage is that? That is 36, 46, 54, 60 damage! Jesus, dude.
Listen, I'm not knocking you off the cliff. That's his last rock and everything, but you broke my first rock, so I'm throwing a
You
tantrum.
nearly dropped me.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That is the end of its turn, though. Asra.
I get to
Oh my
climb back
gosh.
up 10 feet.
Yeah. Oh.
5, 10.
You can use your dash action as well if you'd like.
20. Nope. I am going to. How far is that?
Only 30 feet. Oh, up there. No.
I was going to do something, but I'm going to be wary of the noise echoing. So instead, dear Mr. Hill Giant hopefully is going to have a chromatic orb thrown at him with... You know what? Let's give it lightning, because just let's go with it.
Go for it.
Wow. I guess that misses.
Their AC's not high, but yes, a 9 is gonna whiz right past.
That's fine. How far can I throw my hammer?
60 feet, maybe? I'm not actually sure. We'll say 60 feet.
Then, because I can... Oh no, I can't do a spell. It has to be a cantrip. Never mind then. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
She's gonna be like staring at it like, I hate you.
The hill giant will laugh and say in giant, "You bad rock thrower."
That wasn't a rock, you idiot. She'll shout back in giant.
Oh boy.
Acid.
I'm not
stupid.
My mom says I'm the smartest rock out there.
Stupid giants. Paddock. You got a giant above you trying to
yeah,
hit
I
you
don't
with
want
blood.
to. I don't want to. He swung at me, didn't he?
He did. He missed.
I'll turn around and look at everybody else and just be like, "So are we fighting these?"
Yes. You hear Ozra from like down the bottom. Yes, they hit me with the rock.
He kind of looks, pauses.
Sir Dragon has
Smiles.
like a big concussion.
Yeah, he does. He's swinging at air right
Dragon
now.
and Ozra have been knocked to shit.
Oh no, I don't have a ranged heal.
Jump over to me, heal me.
It's alright, I got you.
That's alright.
Don't worry, I got this one. I'm gonna move.
There we go.
And then I'm going to I'm gonna do the smartest thing I think my character has ever done, and I'm gonna cast Enlarge on myself.
Okay.
Can't you large action yourself with the Goliath thing?
Oh wait,
Just
yeah,
make
that's
it-
right. Wait,
Can you double enlarge?
Can I double Enlarge?
I think they both specify that they make you large, too large. Like they
No,
literally-
Enlarge just says I can increase by 1 size.
You can make yourself gigantic.
And it's a bonus action. I could make myself. No, it would be huge. I'd be as big as the hill giants.
Yeah, sure, go on. For whatever, a minute or however long it lasts.
Yeah, the large form allows me to go to large,
Yep.
and then I'm pretty sure Enlarge just states I grow 1 size. Target size increases by 1 category, from medium to large, for example. So yeah, I'm gonna bonus action large form, so I become large, and then I'm going to cast Enlarge on myself, so I become as big as the hill giant.
Okay. I'm
Damn.
assuming that'll take all your economy.
It does take all of my economy.
Okay, yep. Unwilling target. I shrink.
Yeah, because I can shrink I can shrink him if I wanted to.
Well, that's your turn then.
That's my turn. So I kind of walk up to the hill giant, and he's like, "Oh, you're small," and I just go, "Oof," and I flex, and I go, "Ooh, ooh, ooh," like I eat a mushroom in Mario,
Yep.
and then I do like a stomp and stretch up, and I grow even larger, and now I'm as big as him, and I'm just like, "Who's the small one now?"
In my brain, it was just
You went
going
Hulk.
from regular like Saiyan to Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2.
We'll see. He say,
I
"We
bet he
see
can
who
still punch,
big."
huh? I bet he can still
We
punch.
see who big.
Oh, snap.
Clubs you straight across the fucking like just right over the head, man. And I don't know. Does it hit you? 16?
No,
hit you?
the second one missed. The second one misses.
Woo!
Is it one of those concentration?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be such a bummer. I'm rooting for you, dude, but the number is 15 is your con, is what you need, yeah.
Oh no!
And you ain't got Sir Dragon's little bonus.
I have Eldritch Mind advantage though, so I have advantage on the saving throw.
There you go.
13, so I still fail.
Yes.
So what's the sound that Mario makes when he gets hit by
Pew pew
something?
pew pew.
Ah, you know big.
Oh, Paddock's a little pissed now.
End of his turn. The troll is going to try to bite you at disadvantage. It'll try to claw you twice and hit with 1.
Yep.
Oh, and it heals because it didn't take no fire damage.
Goddamn trolls.
Hob.
Okay.
Does your spider have fire breath or something?
I mean, not quite. I can do, like, I can change the type of my damage, but I think it's only between this and radiant. I was looking at all the choices that I had. I think I'll just come up here on this side and use my newfound druidy magics that I can do to reach out a little spider paw and where is it? Yeah. Do a level 2 on the
Mm-hmm.
There it is. I'm sorry.
There's
Wait.
the crit.
Me. I'm so sorry.
28, goddamn.
It's only a level 2.
Yep. That could have been damn near 40 if you fucking cast that shit at 4. That's crazy.
Yeah, but he took like 60 damage. Like,
A crit. And hit by other rock. No biggie. He's good. 14 plus 28.
It, for some
I don't know
reason,
why.
it just didn't
Yeah.
work.
Hob, anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Very.
All right, I've got a weird question. Can I have ceremonial oil for, meditating and stuff as monks do.
Sure.
Can I throw that on the troll in front of me as an attack? And then as my second attack, because I do have 2 of them, throw my lamp at him to try to light it on fire.
Oh my
No.
god, that's so good.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what happens with the ceremonial flammable oil that you meditate with. All you gotta do is land the hit, which
Actually love
you
that.
could just use your martial arts die because it'll be the same. Like it's using. Oh my god.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
it is doused in the oil effectively. I'll give you advantage with the lamp. How about that?
All right, just another die for that.
Yeah, just another one. Yep. Because it'll just use your dex modifier. Like it's technically improvised weapons, but I'm not gonna be. I get what you're going for. Oh my god, another crit. Almost, anyways. Yeah, you'll land the oil, smash the lamp on it, and why don't you just roll me 2d10? Let's see how much fire he goes up for.
Troll is on fire.
All right, he will take 8 damage, but he is currently. He's burning. So. And back
Then I'm
into
gonna
the-
casually step in my darkness and in my turn.
Okay. I'm put an orange one here just so I know he's on fire. Dragon.
I'm also going to step in his darkness.
Okay. I don't know. You probably can't see is the thing.
Oh, no, I've got blind sight.
Well then, you don't need to see. Winner.
Yay! I've got the combat style blind fighting, so I can see that.
That's right. I remember. I remember you doing it in the tunnel. Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. I'm going to swing my sword twice.
Yeah. 15 will hit. Yeah, both those will hit. 15 is its number, actually. 8, 13, 21.
And I was going to say it's already on fire, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Bloodied. Good job. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, that is all.
Okay. The hill giant's gonna pick up a rock and wait for Osra to pop her head out. Osra, your turn.
Fucking hate this guy. Alright. She is definitely gonna be 1, 2, 3.
Yep. And the rock comes flying at you,
Yeah.
but misses.
Busted. She's gonna be here. She's gonna be throwing a hammer at a certain troll that's right there.
Okay, sure.
She can dodge a wrench, she can dodge a ball.
Yep.
Let's see you dodge this.
Boom. It does not.
22 doesn't hit the troll.
No, it hits. It does not dodge, I mean.
Oh.
You hit, yeah. Not
Panicked
dodge,
for a
you're
sec.
good. Yeah, I know. Yep. You blast us. He's getting hit from all sides. He's on.
Savage attacker, let's go.
Yep.
Because that was a 3. Wow, okay. The 3 was a good one,
Well,
apparently.
yeah, we'll
So-
take the 3. Yeah.
And let's see. I can push him.
10 feet in a straight line. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You want to try and push him towards the river?
I'd probably end up pushing him straight into the darkness on top of everyone, but
Sure.
I'm not going to do that just in
Okay.
case. But I have 2 attacks, and I can use a cantrip for the other one. But I can't use either of those. So I am going to recall my hammer. And what else do I have in my bag of all these good things? I've got javelins. I still have javelins because I keep picking up my javelins.
Yep.
Hello, hill giant. Let's see if he can get a javelin in his fat little belly. Well, no, because apparently
Boing.
off it goes.
Just kidding. His number's 13.
His number is 13?
It is. Yep. Surprised me a little bit too, but apparently, yeah.
Take 10 piercing.
Okay. Got a javelin sticking out of his gut.
Just gotta give it the finger.
All right.
We're beefing now, me and this hill giant.
Yeah. Okay. Before we get to the next round, I gotta use the restroom real quick and refill my drink and all that business. So why don't we take 10 minutes as you guys kind of plot what you want to do or whatever. When we get back, we will finish this up. Be right back.
All right, I think I'm moving my darkness at the beginning of my next turn to blind one of these 2 rock throwing motherfuckers.
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
I was thinking moving it over by you, so he stops smacking you with his club. Hopefully.
I feel dirty healing for that much for the level 2, by the way. I know that they changed the power of healing, but goddamn.
I don't know. I think you should feel fine, given that I was hit for 60 damage and 2 attacks. Like,
Yeah. I figured out as well that I picked up a new ability this level called Elemental Fury. So whilst I can't do fire damage directly, I can do extra damage as fire when I hit. So I technically, as long as I hit, I can add like a D8, which I think is more than enough, but still. We didn't have that before. But I'll be right back.
All right, I'm back.
Johnny just got back. What's up?
If you need some time, Paddock, it's literally your turn.
I can just take my turn because it's right now.
Yep. Just tell me what you want to do, and
Oh, I wasn't muted. My bad.
you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing. I think it's smart. I think Paddock would do this. I'm gonna look at the giant spider.
Oh God. Just sat
And,
down. What's happening? Why?
I'm looking at you.
Okay.
Are you going to make it a actual giant spider?
No. Because I think it's like touch in order to cast that spell.
Oh, okay.
Smart plus Paddock. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the spider bardic inspiration.
Okay, sure. Yep.
I'm gonna give him a wink, and he can wink back with 4 eyes. Then I'm
Yeah.
going to use
Okay.
my my special feature of my bard college to unarmed strike this this giant.
Truly. Yep.
Hopefully, we'll hit him.
And yeah, you will hit him.
All right, let's deal the damage. That's sweet.
Oh, max damage.
Yeah, max
Okay.
damage. I'll take it. I will then use Hill's Tumble
Okay.
as my giant ancestry.
Yeah.
And so here it is. Here's the question. Normally,
Why
I'm
don't
a
I get
medium creature,
Yeah.
and it says when you hit a large or smaller creature. But now because I'm large, is it still only
Yeah,
large
you're
or
good.
smaller? Or
No, I'm fine with this working.
okay,
He's gonna get a dex save to see what happens, basically, as you trip him up before you do
Okay.
anything else. He's got a -1 to dex. Okay. It looks like he's about to tumble, but I don't want to deny you your turn. So if there's anything else you wish to do,
oh, he's gonna fall. Great, because that adds
Yep.
to what I was gonna do next.
okay.
I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Oh, so he starts tumbling, and you, yeah, and you do Thunder Wave. So this is gonna be fun.
I'm gonna upcast it
Okay.
if it lets me. So it's normally a first level spell. I'm gonna cast it at
It should for damage, I would think, at least.
3rd. There we go. 3rd level cast.
Hope to God this doesn't cause a landslide.
No, it doesn't. Con save? They are pretty good at con.
Yep,
Not good enough.
but he fails.
He like, okay, the damage is fairly irrelevant because what happens is like he's falling and then like he goes right here and like his head just basically connects with this ledge, and then just like dead, you know, like. Just
Oh no, he falls down the mountain.
to his death.
So the
Damn.
damage would have been
Wow, that was
terrible.
God.
Considering what, yeah, considering.
So
what
I'm
you
glad he fell to his death.
did. Okay, yep. Now
And-
you-
That's my turn.
The things
I'll
you
be
hear
right
at a
back.
D&D table. I'm glad he fell to his death.
Yep.
Like,
I don't know if everyone is back yet. He just had to go do something, so I just wanted to get his turn out of the way. So we can wait until Sammy's still gone.
Sammy is still gone. Sorry, I
You're good.
had to go to the toilet. So
No, it's all right. He just, yeah, that's all right. We got an awesome kill out of it. It'll be the troll's turn.
Was
next
pretty
anyway.
sweet.
Yeah.
She is back.
Okay. Make sure you switch over scenes, and then we can get back on this.
I am. Yep.
Yeah, lovely.
Yep.
All right, so legit, this troll's on fire. He just like he's panicking. So
Panic?
he's gonna basically try to run to the water to put himself out. This will give the monk an opportunity attack and the spider as well. A little bit higher than 11.
We'll say I'm in the magical darkness, anyways. It's fine.
Yep. No one even saw it, so it doesn't matter.
I did.
Oh, that
Well-
was whispered, but it was a 19.
Yep, and that'll hit.
Oh, okay.
You felt it. You didn't see it. This is.
I felt him miss. Yes.
You daredeviled. Oh shit! Poison damage too. Okay.
Sorry, the poison rolled twice.
Oh.
Ignore the second one.
Okay. Great. Well, he's gonna go into the water and basically put himself out, so he's not on fire anymore. Have to make a dex save to see if he. Okay, he manages to hold on. But I don't know if he can actually do anything. Not really. You know what? With that dex, he's just gonna use this thing like a slide and start sliding down. Sis, you can take your opportunity attack.
Okay. Well, I guess he still sucks, so. You know.
Welcome back, Paddock. That's funny. Okay, so he starts sliding down, and you just like nip him in the back of the head, and you get 12 HP.
Oh. Well, bye.
Down. Another one down. Oh, see, that one heal just turned the tide completely. Just No.
All these things.
no, it was Paddock thunderstepping that one into oblivion. Hob, Spider Hob.
Spider. I do get my web back. Cool. Oh.
Hey, nice.
This giant hasn't been touched, has it?
Does have a javelin in its gut,
Mm-hmm.
but that's it.
We're beefing.
Okay, I'm gonna crawl up here. 30. And
Because you made me choke on my crisp.
as I get up to here, I'm gonna use another bonus action wild shape to change into the tiger.
Okay,
Because why not?
got him. Might as well use him.
And then I am going to try and chomp him twice.
Okay.
Hobbs is about to give this hill giant an aneurysm because he just saw a spider turn into a cat.
Oh well, that's gonna. Although I do have bardic inspiration, right?
You do.
What
You
is
need
that?
a 2.
A D8.
Yes. I believe.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Yep. Sure. You'll bite right in there.
I get a second attack.
Both will hit.
All right.
That's look at that double hit.
So you'll get so
20.
it keeps it easy, 20 radiant damage, and he'll get an extra D8 of, there you go, a single point of fire damage.
Nice.
That will be me though.
All right. Varric.
All right, I want to move my darkness to the hill giant's head, just so he kind of can't see still.
Like above it, basically, type of dealio. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, just so it's his head. And then
Can
I'm
it be
going
moved?
to.
I've just assumed it can be moved.
It can be because of my thing. I don't think it normally can, but my trait says it can.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm going to bonus action shadow step to it. Then I'm going to punch him a couple of times.
Damn. I'll go ahead and tell you that they both hit. Yep. For 21 damage. And that'll get him just into bloodied. If that's all you got, because yeah, okay. Good turn.
Yeah, step back into the darkness. But
Yeah, again, just This guy's about to be flailing around too if it gets back to his turn. Sir Dragon, you open your eyes and there's no darkness around you.
Well, just did my thing.
Yep, you can see his feet. Well, you got blindsight anyways. You can. Oh dear. Do you? Do you though?
That's you.
That's right.
Maybe I am actually blind. I don't know.
The number's 13, man. Like. All right.
We're on a 2 and a 1. Let's go.
All right, back to the hill giant, who's basically got to swing randomly because it's fucking blind. All right, he'll swing at disadvantage. I need the 3 of you that are nearby because he's swinging with his club. I need you all to give me a D20 as he tries to. Let's see. First one, I need to give me 2. So Sir Dragon, the first club is just swinging wildly at disadvantage. Gonna go towards you and miss.
That doesn't hit. Thank God.
And another D20 from everyone. Let's see who's gonna potentially take the second one. Maybe Hob.
Oh, Varric.
Maybe Hob.
Yeah.
No,
AC
low number takes it.
17.
This one, yep. Yep. So he will boom bonk you on the head with his great club. Then you guys all kind of get his rhythm as he's flailing around, and we move back to you, Asra.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally. Put up everyone else. I'm just gonna step here, cuddle up with the kitty cat, so I can do I'm gonna shocking grasp and then smack him. Hopefully. Okay, no. But I'm gonna smack him anyway. Fuck me.
I think his number's 13.
I know, his number's 13, thank you.
It is 13, yep.
She's gonna action surge and smack him twice.
Okay.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Someone is trying to jinx me in the background, by the way.
$27 hits.
I'll keep the 5.
Okay. I thought that was your number. I thought that was you trying to hit again, and you got another 12. I was like, wow.
Nope. And
So
21, and I'm gonna savage attack him if the numbers are shit. No, it's an 8. I'm keeping that.
Heck yeah. Okay. Yeah. Boom. And that's it for you. As we move over to you, Paddock.
All right, Paddock, incredibly bloody.
Mm-hmm. Awesome kill, though.
Yeah, I loved it. It was great. I'm so glad I didn't have to roll damage on that because it was crap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm gonna look at Hob again, and something in me is just gonna radiate out, and I'm gonna kind of like pull my arm back and whip it forward, and I'm gonna shoot something at him.
Hey.
Never mind. So I whip it forward, and it just a little light ball comes out and goes boop, wee, 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 into the water, and it's gone.
Okay. Yep. Troll's dead. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Hob.
Do I recognize what you just tried to do? Given that it's the cantrip that I've been using.
I mean, you see him use it, yeah, but
It could have just as easily been. Yeah, I mean, he's my friend, right? Like he could have just tried to. I wouldn't know it was aimed at me.
Not with that.
No,
Not with that, you wouldn't.
Yeah, cool.
Aimed at you.
Oh, see, I heard you say it was aimed
No,
at.
I was looking at Hob to give him to look at him to be like, because he learns through watching people, which is why I fight people with my
Oh.
fists, is because of Varric.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are you throwing the Starry Wisp at me?
Yeah, I was like, I was like, okay, we're going off script, is what I was thinking.
My bad.
I was like,
And I was like, he's so bloody.
Friendly fire!
Yeah, he's so bloody. Why is he doing it now? Is what I was thinking.
Why would I go after the one person who's nice to me in the party? What do you mean?
All right.
Okay,
The
so
one
Hob, you
person
see
who's
him.
nice to you. What am I, chopped liver?
Hey, you threw me into a portal last time I was here, all right?
I don't think I've been outwardly mean to you at all.
You haven't. That's
I threw
true.
you into a portal? Hold up.
Yeah. The last time I was here.
Oh,
I was
no.
out here.
Inspired by my friend.
Yeah. You're probably laughing because
Glad I get 2 attacks.
that was the first time you used that, isn't it, Paddock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just newbie jitters. That's all. Ooh. Still up, but he's close.
So yeah, 15 radiant, 4 fire. But I'd give my friend a thumbs up if I had opposable thumbs in this form.
Fair enough. Varric, I think all you got to do is hit, and this is over.
2 whiffs. Let's go.
Yep, that's what. Never mind. Pop. He had 5 HP. Yeah, okay. Double dome him. He just tumbles down.
Look out below.
Yep. Thud. Good job. You guys used it to your advantage. And then a big heal. Yeah, you will kill everything, and basically there's not going to be any issues with you guys climbing the rest of the way, or shadow jumping, or just jumping up the rest of the way. Once you get to the top, it'll basically kind of level out, and you'll see that there's a path forward. And the old man will kind of look at you all and be like, "What took you so long?"
We had to entertain some visitors.
He's still
We
hovering.
had a
by the way.
welcoming party.
Yeah, he's just kind of hovering there.
Neat
Okay.
trick. When can we learn that?
You can learn it when you become a level something wizard, I'm sure.
Druid.
It's a level 2 spell of a sorcerer and wizard, so somewhere around there. That's when you can learn it.
Ezra can do that.
Or be a
time
gymnastic.
to dip into my wizardly traits with my 10
Mhm.
intelligence.
Ezra's
Yeah.
Eldritch Knight. She's got wizard spells, man.
Yeah, level 2, you can levitate if you wish. That's all he uses the spell slots for, levitate.
Don't you have to pick an evocation spell for Eldritch Knight?
It's just wizards now.
As Paddock's like coming back over to the group,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay like a fat, massive like saber paw on them, and
Crazy. Can I bitch about the healing? Is that okay, Sass? Can I
Jesus
fucking do that?
do it.
Fucking A,
I'd heal
man.
myself, but I don't have my token currently.
Yeah,
I'll just remember 27. It's okay.
That's crazy. Like for level
It is
2.
insane. Here you go.
Yeah.
Make it easy on everybody. We don't. I was just showing you guys. It doesn't actually matter because we're mostly theater of the minding it anyways. But you will heal for that, which almost heals you to full. Holy crap! You get 10 minutes of giant form there, Goliath lad. So you'll be able to stay in that form for 10 minutes and make yourself, carry or whatever. To fill you in real quick, Paddock, this old man was basically a hermit in the canyon that you guys are currently exploring. You might not feel particularly great towards him because while you were away, one of your comrades, a Zargon cultist, took over a village and killed a bunch of individuals, and this hermit basically got your group to kill them. So they were just killed basically the last session because
Did I
they killed.
participate in killing them?
Technically, they
Yep.
judge us right?
Yeah, they did jump us, and a rabbit turned into a giant man-eating tree.
Yes,
And they
Zargon
all
didn't
instantly
stop.
started to... Yeah. Zargon didn't save us.
Didn't stop. you or
Literally,
anything.
they were going to kill us all, so... Including you.
They
Including you.
They had black and purple masks. Here. Let me-
We kept some for you, actually. Kept
You
one
were
for
downed by your own cultists, by the way, Paddock. You were downed
I'm going to
twice.
catch up. I'm going to catch up on everything I missed while I'm at work tomorrow.
Okay, great.
So
But
spoilers.
so this guy is effectively escorting you guys to. He said, because you're looking for this lost cavern to. Oh, you would also know, as was mentioned, that there is an enemy of Zargon here, and that is what you are basically being generally led to right now. You need to find the caverns and then go find the enemy of Zargon. That's what the cultists are here for. They're here to dispose of that enemy. And one more thing is like there's apparently some sort of item that can control the sun in this area. So that's what led you all into this canyon to begin with. But this old man is now basically guiding you to somewhere where like you can get a little bit more information because he's not entirely sure. So there's that.
Okay.
He's trying to lead us to our death secretly.
You never know. I mean, there was insight checks, but that was like last session, and yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. But yeah, he'll basically mention that we're going to travel a few more hours, then we can rest for the night. You guys can then fully heal and all of that. And he says basically tomorrow we will make it to the village, and then hopefully they will be able to help you find what you're looking for. And if there's nothing else this evening,
I feel like Zargon would say that they were too weak, they deserve to die.
he might.
I think that Paddock will be experiencing some hella emotions because he, up till this point, right, as much as Paddock has been annoying Ozra, he's been seeing these cultists as his friends, right? Like, they're his buddies.
Not
And-
necessarily the cultist are his buddies. He sees them as other followers of his, like, the guy who basically just gave him powers.
Yeah. But, like, he's friendly towards them, right? Like, he thinks they're all down together, all these cultists, right? Because he's wearing the mask. And a bunch of them just tried to murder him. Like, didn't even acknowledge his mask. A little rabbit turned into a giant tree and they all just tried to kill us. Including him. And he went down, I think twice. He went down. They were getting murder Paddock, and I feel like he's starting to feel some feelings, especially because Zargon said nothing.
It's difficult for me to say how Paddock feels because I wasn't here to control him.
Yeah.
Like, because
Yeah.
I think like Paddock would have like tried talking to them before, and all that stuff. Because the last group of assassins he saw gave him more.
We
powers.
actually didn't even
So-
start it. They literally went to look at a rabbit, and that's what triggered it.
Yeah.
That's what happened. It was awful. Like, just chilling. And, like, we were staying with Paddock, and we were fine. And then two people decide to go talk to a rabbit, and all hell broke loose.
The key things to take away from your point of view, I would think, is that we were invited to dinner. We helped them out sowing their seeds. They weren't hostile to us until the rabbit attacked, and then they tell you like, "Oh shit! Well, it's going down now." So everything was fine until the rabbit attacked.
Which was their pet.
Well, I don't know.
So
You can
an
think that.
evil druid. So an evil druid
Right.
that we've been seeing since the very beginning as the snakes in the temple.
This wasn't a druid. It was like a tree, lanternfish or whatever the fuck you called it. That kind of style. It was
And
If
awful.
druids can turn
Uh-huh.
into animals, why can't they turn into trees?
It's true,
what Paddock
they're
thinks.
animals.
Yeah, but we're talking about Paddock here.
Yeah, Paddock's not smart enough to know.
Roll your
Ask,
intelligence and
ask-
see.
Ask Hob.
I don't have to. My
He would
intelligence
ask
is
Hob, wouldn't
9.
He would ask Hob. Hob, can you
Wasn't
turn into
here.
trees?
He wasn't here. He's not going to ask anything until he watches the episode.
I'm gonna have to
So
watch the
right
episode.
now, it's irrelevant. We're going to keep moving forward, all right? So the old man will basically guide you to a campsite. And you guys can give me, if you want a watch order, let me know. I need 3 of you. The old man can keep watch if you want. He can see in the dark. It's up to you guys.
I'll keep watch too.
Okay, we got an Asra. We got one. Anybody else?
I'm fine for the old man to take one, but I will need a rest.
Okay.
Paddock got in trouble the last time. He took a watch. So.
Oh, that's right, you did. Yeah, you fell
All right,
asleep.
you fell asleep, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got bullied.
Aw.
Paddock's always
Where's your night vision sit?
You guys,
Like-
you guys are always so mean to me.
I think
Oh, but Sir Dragon likes playing games with Paddock. He enjoys his company.
60.
But yeah, Sir Dragon will take a watch roll.
Okay. Well, whoever wants to go first? Oh, fuck it. We'll say Oscar, you can go first. Just give me that perception check. If there's, I don't want to rush you to sleep. If there's anything else you want to do this evening, let me know. But I'm just trying to keep us moving.
Wow.
Anything
Fucking
else
hell.
anybody else wants to do? Just fucking Asra.
First watch fail.
Give me a con save. Let's see if you fall asleep. See if you get bullied.
Fuck you, I'm a
Nope,
warrior.
not 20. You're about to doze off, and then you recall having to go at Paddock for falling asleep, and you slap yourself up. You're like, nope, that ain't happening. But nothing happens. Yeah,
I'm not doing this.
Mm-mm. I am not getting yelled at by everybody. Nope. So you will have no issues. But when you wake, we'll say you wake Sir Dragon next. You basically, as soon as you hit the pillow, you're out, type of thing.
Yeah.
Sir Dragon.
Just gonna slap him awake.
Yep.
A friendly slap, not in the face. It's gonna be like on a part of his body
Oh my
somewhere.
Gosh. Okay, sure.
It's gonna be like a friendly "Oof, wake up."
Okay, it's time.
If he didn't wake up, she was gonna shake him next.
Shake.
Shake,
You
shake,
yeah, you also you pass out. Sir Dragon, you're a little groggy, just keeping watch, quote unquote.
I'm just staring space in front of me.
Yep. Nothing
It's
happens.
terrible.
Nothing happens on your watch. And you will wake the old man up. And he will nod and say, yeah, sleep well, youngster. And he'll basically float out. Oh, by the way, when you wake him up, he's hovering while he's asleep.
Do you ever stop doing that?
I cannot.
Is he a secret mind flayer?
Oh.
Hello?
He cannot do that. Oh. Waves his hands underneath him like.
Yeah. Ooh. It's there's just air there. Nothing. But he'll be like, you look sleepy, so go ahead and I will
Mhm.
tend the watch. Kind of got that, big chest, like he's the big man, as you guys were complimenting him earlier.
Oh, I trust him. He hasn't done anything wrong by us yet.
Yeah. A 7
Oh no, he might actually fall asleep.
plus his no, the nat 1 is reserved for the sleep. Anything like the rest is like if something is gonna go bad, it could potentially happen there. But his is a +5, so it is double digits at least. And can everyone roll me a d20, please?
Oh no!
8.
1.
17. So basically, no one wakes you up. Varric, you're the first one to wake up, and you don't see the old man anywhere.
I rush around trying to wake everybody else up, saying, "Where'd the guy go? Where'd the old man go?"
Okay. Yep. He'll wake you up. And the old man is indeed gone.
I want to check my shit and make sure he hasn't stolen anything.
Yeah, that's a wise decision. As you guys all begin to search your belongings, does not appear anything is missing.
Or added. I'm gonna make sure nothing was added as well. Suspicious, okay?
Okay. Sir Dragon, something has been added. There is a envelope in one of your pockets, your breast pocket.
Oh. I open it. It's like,
Okay.
what is this?
It's some scribbled common, not very legible, but you squint enough that you can check it out. Plus, also roll the 20 on her investigation, so she can help you determine it. Basically, it says, "Follow the chirping of the birds, not the direction of the sun setting. You'll find the village of the half people. Good luck." Assumedly, the old man. That
I guess he's got better places to be. Okay. Not that we can track him anyway, because
Yeah, he does not have any footprints. Yep.
Okay,
Does he have
follow
a
the
smell?
chirping of the birds, but not the setting sun, right?
follow the chirping of the birds, not the direction of the setting sun.
Okay.
He would have a smell, Paddock. He's pretty ripe.
I remember I smell that stank anywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm good on all that business. So what I'm thinking here is we can try and do some survival rolls, see if you guys can kind of, figure out where you need to be and everything, or if you can make an argument for something else. By all means, I'm sure someone's got something that'll just walk you right through it, but let's see what you got.
Survival, huh? Well, what I'd
Yeah,
say,
we're gonna use it.
which direction does the sun set? First of all, we should all know where that is, right? We're high up, so we should see it. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Same as reality sets in the west. Survival check nat 20. The sun is irrelevant. The sun does not matter. You're looking for the item that has the power to control the sun. So to you, the sun is beneath you. You know exactly where to go. The chirping birds, you spot them out of the corner of your eye, and you follow them for roughly a whole day until in the distance you see what looks like a group of 5, well, at this distance, gnomes, halflings, short people. Sort of in this sort of grassland down below. They almost seem to be like foraging. They don't seem to notice any of you guys.
Huh. It's your people hub.
He said it
Does
was a
appear.
halfling village. Not all.
Half people.
Not all. Short people are gnomes.
What I meant to say is that they're foraging, so I just assumed that they're one with nature.
I love that.
Hob, is this Coneyberry? Your people look nice.
No. It,
Oh.
you look a little. It like you see like a little like sad face kind of appear for a moment, and then he'll kind of like compose himself. Like, no, it's not Coneyberry. No. But you're right. I'm sorry. They could be nature inclined people. You're right.
I didn't mean to insult your hub.
I slap you on the back and say, I'm sorry, friend.
It's fine. Just
Attic is gonna squat down to Hobbs' height and just look at him and just be like, "It's okay. I don't talk to my people anymore either."
he's gonna kind of pause for a moment and then like. I haven't seen that many bodies in one place since I was last in Conan.
Paddock is just gonna nod and go, "Yeah, last thought. I understand."
But we're not here to dwell on the bad things. Let's find the things that we're looking for.
Right. Yes. No more dwelling on horrible things in our past. Let's go forward. Hello, friends. He will shout.
So, Dragon, are you on your steed, by the way? I keep forgetting to ask because we don't.
I keep forgetting I have a steed.
Yeah, so you couldn't have it climb the side of the mountain. I just assume you can resummon it whenever the fuck you want. So we'll say that happens
for free.
Yeah.
Anytime I like. So.
So I guess I'm just asking if you were rolling up to them on your horse or not.
Well, given that we just climbed a mountain and all of that, he probably would not have resummoned it.
It's been about a day. As you've actually traveled about a day, so it's up to you.
I mean, given that everyone else is walking, he wouldn't ride on his horse.
Yeah, so you roll up and they're going to basically turn around and you can see that there's halflings, there are gnomes, and you can give me a history check because one of these races you do not quite recognize. Everyone can. I assume you're all rolling up, so.
16.
Seems pretty good.
Sure, people look the same to me.
Indeed, that's how it is. Asra Varric, I don't exactly know how you would know this, but perhaps you read it in a book or you met some passing by. These are Kendar. They are like cousins of halflings, basically. So the short folk. But they
I can imagine Osra and Varric like looking at each other, realizing they recognize and be like, "Yep."
But yeah, you roll up. They turn around and they're kind of, like I said, shocked a bit. And then one of them pulls up and says, "Hey there, friend. You lost? What you doing out here?"
Actually, we're actually looking for you, fine folk.
Your village.
Okay.
Yeah, your village. Actually, we're after some information. If you could.
Information? You're not here for the festival?
There's a festival? Osra's getting excited. There's a festival.
We didn't even realize there was a festival, to be quite honest.
She's excited. What kind of festival? Is there drinking?
Yeah, drinking, food, dancing, festivities, all that business. We got a lot of rain this year, which means lots of fish. So we're gonna eat good. But if you want information, there might be some there too. But
I mean, we could take a bit to enjoy the festivities, I think.
Have the chance to talk to more people?
Well, then, and he'll hold a hand out to you there first, Dragon, and he'll be like, "I'm Baelgrim. Nice to meet you."
A pleasure. People call me Sir Dragon.
Okay. Good to meet you, Sir Dragon. Hope you're not afraid of water, because we are going to have to cross some.
Some of us need a wash anyway.
Fair enough. And he'll basically go down the line and introduce himself to everyone. The other NPCs have names, but let's be honest, I'm not burning fucking 4 names on nobody. So they'll introduce themselves as well, and you guys can just basically it's about an hour back, and then we'll use the boat to cross. And he will, if you have any other questions, you can ask, but he will basically explain. Like I said, it was good rain this year, which basically filled up the whole ravine and the pond and the stream, so the fish were able to get through their whole cycle. And they just have so much food. Plus, the rain, of course, helped with the crops. And there's peace in the area, so there's been a lot of good trade. It's all good, basically. So they are.
I was just going to be
having a
mindful
party.
of listening to the birds and watching the way
Okay.
the sun is going, just to make sure they are going the right way. Just
Sure.
Oh no!
just in case, you know.
We are the fish.
Sir Dragon mentions that it's like back when we were reading, it's like it's a riddle. The sun we're looking for is below us.
What?
Yeah, we're looking for the artifact that controls the sun.
And the Gundar, little dude's gonna be like, I don't know anything about that, but okay, I'm sure. And he'll be like, you might want to speak to Leanna. She got a lot of stories. I'll introduce you once we get back there. She's also really good with the flute. She'll probably be playing a little bit.
Looks over at Paddock. So Paddock is extremely good with instruments.
Yeah, for a big fella.
I'm gonna raise up my now like rock-like hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a dancer.
Plenty of that too. And he's gonna kind of look at you for a second, Paddock, and he's gonna be like, "Interesting mask you got there."
Thanks. It's for my patron.
Talk about this.
He'll
You see the sad look on Osh's face, like, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
He's gonna nod and be like, "A couple of years came through, I don't know, 3-4 days ago. We fed their horses, gave them some food supplies, and they were looking for some cave or something. So
Actually, we are looking for well,
here, let me move you guys
quote,
over.
lost cavern.
Oh my god, look at their faces.
Yeah. So this isn't the whole village, but yeah. So the yellow guys are the Ken guys. I know, right? They all have these big old fucking smiles. It's like, yeah, I love it.
Except this guy, he looks really sad.
Yeah. Well, those guys
very
are fishing.
brooding.
Yeah, I think that one's from the winter from Frost Maiden. So he lives up in the cold, so he's not a happy individual. But everyone else mostly happy, and you can see across the way that they're playing music and dancing and all that. He will look to you, Sir Dragon, and he'll be like, "Oh, okay, well, they got directions, so I'm sure someone will be able to help you here." And he'll stop at the boat, and he'll look back, and he'll be like, "I think I'm only going to be able to fit like 2 of you at a time, though, is the only issue."
How far away is the village from the boat?
I know, we'll say it's about 100 feet. I know it's like less on the map, but we'll say it's roughly 100 feet.
How does the water look? Because we could
It's
just
not
swim.
there is a current, but it's not extreme or anything like that. Like, it's barely moving the boat. And it's a rowboat too. I don't have a rowboat token, so
I'll save you the effort of dragging the very large me across. And he activates the ring and he just sort of uneasily jumps onto the river.
Oh, okay.
The
water walking ring?
water walking, yeah.
Oh, okay. He's just gonna start walking on the water.
It
Ozra,
worked.
Ozra's gonna swim. She gives no. Well, she needs a bath anyway, so she's gonna swim.
Okay.
Paddock is going to take a potion out of his pack and drink it.
Hey, Shiz, real quick, why don't you give me a perception check as you're passing? What potion are you drinking, Paddock?
I have a potion of water breathing.
Oh, okay. All right, so stop real quick. So, Sir Dragon, here, we'll put you like right there, and Oscar's like right there. As you are walking, it's actually a pretty clear river, and you just kind of look down and you see some fish. There's a lot of fish, like I said, a lot of fish. And then directly out of the water, a hand will reach up and try to grab you. You will see it, so it's not usually just in time, so it's not an advantage. But these creatures can be invisible, So basically, it's coming right out of invisibility, and it is going to try and swipe at you as a fucking
God.
No, it's a hag.
hag pops out, ching, and swing. And
Fucking heck.
Oh,
all the Kendar, halfling, everything. What is that? And we can just go ahead and pull up turn order.
Osra gets to fight in the water, I guess.
Yes, you do, Osra. Your athletics. What was your athletics?
17?
Okay.
I was literally about to say, like, wow, that's a waste of a potion.
Osra,
Just to go 100 feet.
One of them grabs at you as well, but is unable to drag you underneath. Look at these hags trying to ruin this festival.
Listen.
Do you think a hag can
Ooh.
actually drag someone underneath their, like, when they're water walking?
I don't know about water walking, but Osra's
water.
swimming, so yeah.
Oh, you want to tussle? Let's tussle.
Hag on hag. I mean, what?
Exactly.
Fine.
We're scrapping.
Yep. Well, Varric, I'm not exactly sure what your plan was, but you got basically to the water's edge right before everything started going off. So what are you thinking?
I think I'm gonna take a step back and just watch for a second.
Okay.
See if there's more than just these two.
Okay, fair enough. Hob, you got a lot of options, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not usually this high up on the turn order as well.
Yeah, it's true.
She got a couple of like people to go, so I can think. I think I am just gonna, for now, I'm gonna fire off at the one that is just hit Sir Dragon. I'm gonna fire off one of these. If it rolls.
It's debating if it wants to give you. Yeah, it wasn't sure yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll hit. These
Yeah.
things have actually pretty good AC.
So it's gonna take just a little bit of radiant damage, eight radiant damage, but it's gonna emit dim light and it cannot benefit from the invisibility.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yep. Because yep,
So that was on this one.
indeed. Let me mark that one light. How long does that last, by the way? A minute or?
Doesn't say on the thing.
This is
Until the end of your next turn.
Next turn.
Oh yeah, yes it is. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I lied. It's exactly there.
You're good. No, you're good. Anything else?
No, that's it for me for now. Although I will say to the people who've been escorting us, I'll be like, you might want to step back a little bit, just in case if they're reaching from the water, you might want to get dragged in.
He looks back at you and he says, "I appreciate that, friend." And then he pulls out a fucking javelin and he says, "We're gonna fight."
You want to fight me?
Oh, we're gonna throw javelins at them.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna fight me?
What? No one's out to get you. Trust me.
I mean, it's just like it's your river. You just okay.
No,
Do what you
we'll
like.
protect it.
Okay.
You guys go fight out there. We'll fight from over here. But they are going to go on very low. They're going to go on 1, basically.
Okay.
No matter what they roll.
Yeah, but
So.
that's me. Yep.
All right. Let me. Who's next? Astra. Okay, 1 second.
Invited you here to feed you to the river hags.
1 second. Asra, you will be up. You are currently swimming. I don't think this does anything for melee, but if you were going to do range, it would be like at disadvantage and shit. So I
It's
think
alright, she's right there. I'm gonna try and smack her a couple of times.
All right. Like I said, these things are pretty. They got some pretty good AC actually. Yeah, that's actually not gonna hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet that will.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
30.
Let's
That'll
see which one's better. 16.
15. Okay, some numbers.
And I would like to utilize its thingy that.
Yes, that would be a good idea. Once per day, right?
Yeah.
Let me do my number real quick here.
Extra 5d6 once per day of fire, cold, lightning, or poison damage. We're in the water, so I'm gonna make it cold.
Okie
I
dokie.
had a moment of don't do it, lightning.
It's okay. I'm way ahead of you on that one.
But since it is a crit, you get to double the damage. So roll it twice. Bummer.
31 cold
it's gonna-
damage.
Yeah, guess what? It's fucking. You immediately jump it into bloodied, so good call on that. And it'll just. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I would like. Yes. I will action search.
Let's go.
Try and hit the bitch 2 more times.
All right.
I do not appreciate people trying to drown me. It's okay, I'll admit. Apparently water makes things difficult. Okay,
Yep.
I missed both times.
Sammy, I don't know what to
I don't
say.
know. I just.
You had this problem with your
I'm gonna
ranger
cry.
too. I feel like.
I have this problem just all the time. I think the dice dislike me. Okay.
You just need a DC. That's what it is. That's all right.
Maybe I need to just change the color of my dice.
There you go. Well, you still crit. You still did a ton of fucking damage, but yeah. Sir Dragon, you are like this thing's basically swimming beneath you, but you can hit it freely.
Oh, that's fine. So, as part of my attack action,
Mhm.
I get advantage as a shadow of a certain five-headed dragon reaches out and starts grasping at the hag's legs as I use my channel divinity to use a vow of enmity so that I get advantage for 1 minute versus this hag.
Okay.
And with that, I'll start swinging.
Time for a crit, huh? Ooh, 26 is definitely going to hit. 17, since you got 17. 17, okay, there you go. 17's the number for the record, so.
Not bad. AC.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's what I'm
hard.
saying. Just for a hag, they got really high AC. Guess they got like stone skin or something. 20 damage.
And I'm going to use Divine Smite. Actually, I'm going to change it up. I'm going to use a different one.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so Shining Smite. This radiant. So until the spell ends, the target sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius. Attack rolls against it have advantage and can't benefit
Whoa.
from the invisible condition.
How long does the spell last?
That's a good question. I'll find out for you.
That's like a guiding bolt, but in perpetuity, effectively. I would assume till the end of your next turn, but
Hey,
for now.
assume so, but let me just double check.
Okay, so this green hag actually doesn't go next. The other one rolled a 10 on its initiative. So you're correct. There was one more, Varric. And as a result of you waiting, I will give you advantage as it is basically going to pop up right next to Sizz. and it's going to use lightning bolt in a way that goes like hiya and gets used 3. Asra and Sir Dragon and Varric, I will need dexterity saving throws. The DC is 14.
Oh, it lasts 1 minute. There you go.
Oh shit! Okay.
Wow. Nope.
You have it. You have advantage, Varric, because you were waiting. Quote unquote.
I don't. Yep.
I'll
I
take
failed.
damage anyway.
What's your charisma modifier, Sir Dragon?
3.
Oh,
Fucking advantage, by the way.
yeah, that's rough. Okay. I lost their sheet. 1 second, guys. What is it? Just 8d6, I believe, for lightning bolt. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's decent.
Is that an on save? Do you have to?
Yes, on save you take half damage.
I
Sweet,
totally
just take
need to
half
get
damage
something that
anyways.
gives me lightning resistance at this point.
That's
Fucking
next.
Jesus.
So that is 16.
Yep. So yeah, poor Asra. You're swimming, right? So it's just like it's even worse. It just fucking blows through you, and the hag just cackles. And then it goes over to
Still
the
not
other hag.
bloodied though, bitch.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
But
The spell drops because I lost concentration.
oh, okay. It's going to be this one's turn next, and it's going to do the same thing. So I'm going to need one from you as well this time, Paddock.
Oh god.
Another lightning bolt. DC
No.
14. Let's go.
That's not fair. I didn't do anything to them.
You're just caught in the line of fire, crossfire. Don't get caught up in
Oh,
the
for God's
crossfire.
sakes.
Oh, Asra.
I don't
Paddock-
have any pluses to my rolls, do I?
+3.
Because
You
I
have
need.
+3.
Okay, so that makes
Oh,
it
you will save.
15.
Yep, you will save. Yep.
Woo!
Good
Thank
call,
God.
guys. Yep. But yes, you will take.
12.
No, not 12. It's 16, 17, right? 16.
Yep,
17.
sorry, brain.
17. Yep. But that's all they can do. That's their turns. Paddock, it is up to you now. What were
I
you
definitely
gonna
am
Three of them
bloodied now.
here.
Yeah,
Is this a coven of hags?
no, they did just use the same spells. I wonder.
Oh.
What was your plan with the water, Paddock? You just kind of rolled up and didn't quite get to do anything.
Well, you see,
You-
I was
you-
going to swim
yeah.
across, but I don't think I was going to make it. So I drank the water breathing potion.
You could have walked at that point, so yeah.
That's exactly right. That's what I was planning on doing. Was just walking across the bottom.
What's the play? What are you thinking?
Well, Paddock is now incredibly injured.
Yes,
So
you are.
I'm going to give my bardic inspiration to Sir Dragon because he has 2 of them around him.
Okay, Sir Dragon. Inspiration.
Nothing is in range of me, so I'm not going to punch anybody. I am then going to, having watched Hob use that spell that I tried using last time, it right in front of my face, so I can copy him a little bit better. I'm going to try to hit this hag with
Okay.
the Starry Wisp.
All right.
I miss.
You do. But this one doesn't fizzle off into the water at least. You just miss.
Yeah, this one is just like I do the same like whipping motion, and like this
Mhm.
little orb goes out, and it's like, "Ee!" And then it like goes
actually-
over, and then
Yeah. Like it looks like it's gonna hit almost, and then it just does that curve type of thing, It's just
Yep.
like, ah, shit. Like,
curveballed it. Darn it!
yep.
I'll give him a thumbs up there. What was that?
Anything else with your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. Last
Anything
green
could be
hat.
great at baseball.
This hag will grab the hand of this hag, and they will switch spots. She will cackle. Hold up her finger. You know it's coming, right?
Oh my god!
Lightning bolt.
Fucking hell.
One more time. Let's go. Bzzz. Lightning shooting out. I need it. Yeah.
Fuck you,
Asura.
bitch.
Oh, you saved this time. 17 for half. Sir Dragon, you can't actually stack, so either way, you're good. And then I think you automatically save also at this point, Varric. So, or you might be able to save for full, right? Because you got evasion.
Yep, I save for full.
Fucking hurting then.
Okay.
I've been
However-
hit with all three.
You have this hag heals off of the lightning damage instead. Out of bloodied. And then it's to the Kendar. They will Kendar and the halflings. Not all of them. Like some of them will just start rolling up. You got 5 javelins. They're all going into the one that's lit up over here. Too bad Shining Smite's not on him anymore. Here we go. Ooh, these damage is crazy. Oh, one will hit. Oh, 2 will hit. Oh, not bad.
Hopefully they're good shots because we're in the middle of all this.
Yeah, like, listen, nat ones might be a trouble, but for now you're okay. They will do a little bit of damage to the one that's shot. You got a couple of hooks in it as it just hisses. That one's looking the worst. It is bloodied.
Hobbs will see Ozra look the worst she's ever looked.
Yeah. All right, Varric, what's your plan now?
Swimming into the thick of it.
Into the fray. Love it. All right.
Into the thick of it.
That'll hit.
And then I'm gonna bonus action attack as well.
Oh, you get multi. Oh, you missed. Yep. Bonus action attack. Yep. Okay. Both those will hit. 25, 24, 18. Okay.
And that's me.
All right. Hob.
You said one of them managed to heal off of the damage that they threw out.
Right there. But I will also. Oh wait, no, she used cold. Never mind.
Yeah, I used cold.
Okay. I'm gonna like move around this way a little bit so that I'm not lining up with anyone in particular. Then I'm gonna.
Fair enough. Yep.
Well, actually saying that, I think I need to move a little bit more.
Yeah, they just. Yeah.
I just saw that. I was like, oh no. I'm gonna point at the one that healed, and
Okay.
the area around me is kind of gonna like the sort of the plants and the greenery is gonna kind of like shrivel up a little bit, and I'm gonna need that one to make a DC 15 con save.
Okay. Cast what?
So yeah, fine. Nice card.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Half damage still gonna hurt. I think. Let me make sure they're not. Nope. Fortunately, not a plant though.
No.
But very hurt.
Still, what, 21? Take that.
Yeah.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to turn into a giant toad.
Let's go. Ribbit. If you want to move, feel free, but Asra, it is your turn.
Ozra's hurting. She's gonna
Yes.
hit this bitch. Hopefully.
17's your number.
Fuck show.
My God. Wasn't she hitting 12 earlier to the 13? Like, this is crazy.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Game's out to get her.
I'm just gonna, second wind myself because I'm dying.
Yep, no biggie. See the big ass toad roll up. I just like to think its eyes are up above the water, slowly floating over. A leaf
Osra's not
splash,
happy
okay.
though because she keeps missing this bitch.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Okay, Sir Dragon.
Okay, so the one I've got advantage on, I'm going to stab.
Yep, the one with the yellow light on, right? Oh, okay. Well, you got
Wait.
advantage, right?
Oh.
You got advantage, so.
For some reason that didn't. Okay,
There you go. Okay,
Actually, press the right button this time.
there you go. Okay.
And to
Oh, no need. Yeah, 13 HP left. So, as the second strike connects, it'll let out a shriek and just kind of flop back into the water, doing the old dead float. As the other two will basically yell in unison, and their eyes kind of start glowing with a bit of a intense whiteness.
ooh, as part of my action, because the creature died, I moved my MD to this one.
Okay, we'll put the yellow light back on then.
Yep, I could do that for 1 minute. Yay!
Okay,
That's me.
excellent. Okay. So, the two hags. Oh no, wait, that one's dead. Yep, this one's at 10. I just forgot to fucking put it. Whatever. There's one at 10 and one at 8. So basically, they go back to back, and those are the ones that are currently up. First off, yeah, let's try that. Sizz and the frog, I reckon, because you did the most damage. I need you both to make wisdom saving throws. DC 14, please. You're both in Sizz's bonus area or whatever.
It's one of my good ones.
Yeah, Sizz is good. Oh, because of Gnome. Okay. Well, they were trying to hold person on you, but I doubt that's going to end up working.
So if that whole person on me, would I just be standing on the water?
Yeah, basically, and they would just try to paralyze and swing on you. But you killed it, Sizz. So like they got 4 claws. They're coming at you. Not at advantage though. Woof.
Miss.
What a
miss.
fucking embarrassment. Okay.
Did you borrow Sammy's dice?
Yep, I did. Paddock, put me out of my misery, bud.
All right, Paddock is gonna, because we have interacted with previous Zargon cultists. Paddock is gonna look at the hags and be like, "Do you follow Zargon?"
And she, the one that's got the little yellow light on it, will be like, "Of course, he is our lord."
She lying.
Oh no!
But it's Paddock.
Does Paddock tell she's lying? Or does Zargon tell him that they're
Zargon.
lying? It's a question.
Did
You Yeah, I'll give you deception.
Is
You
it-
can give me an insight.
Is
Okay.
anyone else gonna tell Paddock that she's lying?
Let me... Oh, buddy. Well, well.
maybe you that one? Oh,
Please, we are Zargon's closest allies.
While trying to kill his allies. Yeah.
We didn't know you were part of Zargon. We couldn't see the mask. just spewing, and you are eating it.
no!
So he's gonna be like, "Where's your mask?"
Hob, you motherfucker. She's gonna freeze and look at you and be like, "Shut up! We dropped it in the river. We can go retrieve it. We can go get him."
Oh, I think honestly, because I didn't nat 1, I would still trust Hob.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to cast Hex on the one closest to me.
Okay. Put the skull and crossbones or whatever up on him. That's a cool one. We don't use that one. That's Hex.
And then I'm going to look at my chest and I'm like, this needs to work this time. I'm really just talking to myself, not to Zargon. And I'm gonna cast Starry Wisp again.
From the heart.
Nope, I missed.
Right on by. All right.
I have a +8.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. All right.
Yeah. I feel like it like whizzes past.
Hey, it's
Dragon
fine.
again.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, Sammy knows this pain, yeah.
I have
crossed
plus
my- I crossed
10
my
on my hits. I know how it is.
I'm looking at Hog,
I only-
just glancing and like, you need to show him how to throw that thing.
I only get 1 attack a turn, okay?
Yeah. They're gonna
Half the
start
problems
throwing.
right there.
Damn, all right. They're all throwing it into this one that was talking that shit.
Go, go, go. Hit her with the
21
best shot.
damage. This is a fuck, just getting them lobbed in it. It's bloodied now. Please, we follow Zargon. Varric, you're up.
Yeah, we all suck today.
I assume only the 22 hits. I don't remember their number. I thought it was 17.
It is 17, yes. So the 22.
Punch her in the mouth and say, only he does,
Okay.
and point to Paddock.
All right. So that's the end of your turn, and go to Hob. Frog Hob.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna... Which is the one that was talking the most shit? Okay. Then I'm gonna swim up here and then over here. I'm gonna try and fight her.
Okay.
Shit. I'm not gonna fight her at all.
Yep. Nope. Not with that. You only got a +4 on that thing. That's crazy. Yeah.
I know how that is. It's fine.
He rolled an 8.
I don't have a multi-attack, so yeah.
Okay. That's it for the frog.
Yep.
Asra. This is it. This is your time.
Okay.
We believe.
Oh, thank God.
There we go. 21 hits.
Woo!
Okay. Can you do it again?
Nope. No, I cannot. But I can second wind myself again.
Okay, fair enough. Sir Dragon. As she heals herself up. 11. Nice.
Well, as you do, you swing 2 more times.
Which one? One in front of you with advantage, or okay?
The one in front of me with advantage.
That'll hit.
I just get myself out of bloodied.
Oh, look at that! Look at that crit tease. 19 and a 19. Okay.
And top it all off. Whoa! I cast at a second
Wow.
level too.
Wow, that is terrible. Okay.
Dude, that was like my Thunder Wave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
48s, I rolled 3 1s.
It's so sad.
Oops. Try that again. Okay, good enough. All right. Assume that's the end of your turn, Sis.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Well. this one's gonna kind of go like this. And let's see here. Got a few options. Only two. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'll try that one. This one you're probably even better at, Sis. But I will need a charisma saving throw.
I mean, you say that, but
Okay.
that's actually my best one.
As a paladin, I would assume so. Okay, you feel yourself almost being polymorphed, but it don't happen. And this
polymorph me?
Yep. This one will. The first swing, I think, is at disadvantage, so it misses. Second swing, the 25. No. The first one, the 15 and the 19 were disadvantage because of you hit it.
Oh, right.
The 25, however, will hit for 11 damage. Then we'll move over to the other hag who got her lightning bolt back. And she will point out at you, Asra, and you, Paddock. I will need Dex saves DC 14. Asra, you got the little bonus from the paladin there.
It's fine. I got it.
Yep. That one wasn't as bad.
Oof.
But I might be able to take out Paddock if I hit him. I don't know.
All right, I'll roll. Why are you gonna do this?
13 on save, though.
Back into bloody though.
14 was the number.
Oh, thank goodness.
And it is your turn, Paddock.
Oh, hold on. Let me go to bloodied.
Yep. Fair. You got an opportunity here, is all I'm saying.
Yep. It's a final time.
Yep.
I pound myself on the chest. Come on! And I'm casting Starry Wisp.
Let's go. There it is.
There it is. All right. I can keep it around.
God
For Mox
damn! Plus your fucking
Plus Hex. Oh, snap! I forgot Hex. What is Hex? Just 1d6?
It's just 1d6, yeah. You basically just blow a hole right through her fucking chest, and she, like, then the orb like shoots out the other side and explodes in a bright light type of deal because of max damage. She did.
Oh. I yell out, yeah!
Glad that didn't hit me.
There it is. Oh, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. Well, the Kendar are hyped, and the halflings, everything. Let's go! And they're throwing their spears at the last one. Oh, well. And a couple will hit. Don't worry, you're not getting hit by any of their spears. All right. We got one left. Eric, you're up. Oh, almost all of them.
I'll take 18 damage, though. That's not terrible.
All right. Bloodied. Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
All right, Hob.
Well,
Frog Hob. Yep.
I'm gonna come around this way. Try and bite her again. Well, bite this one this time.
That's the number. That's what you were looking for.
So, she's grappled.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh.
And
This kind of sucks, but all right.
Uh,
She's grappled and it does that damage. That's
well,
pretty crazy.
The reason she's grappled is because
Oh, is target being swallowed?
It means I can't hit it though.
it's the way I read it, just it's part of the thing. Like if the blade lands, the
Yeah.
grapple is swallowed.
Yep.
Like, it, like,
I'm blinded and restrained though,
yeah.
but it has total cover against attacks. So yeah, it wouldn't be able to be
I
hit.
like through like the tightest of pursed lips, the toad's going like, what do you wanna?
On land? Question mark.
On the land. I'm sorry. On the land.
I'm just gonna leap back over this way.
Okay.
And just spit her ass out. Yep.
Okay. Asra.
Just seeing how far I can swim.
Oh yeah, you should be all right. You can go diagonal and climb up on the boat if you need to. You'd be fine.
Hello, motherfucker. Let's pray for hitting though.
Yep.
Wow. Fuck my life.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
What's the yellow one?
That is advantage for Sis because he's got one of his class features on.
Okay, well this one hits.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see, Savage. Okay, first one, 11.
Okay.
And
All right.
I'm healing hands on myself.
Okay.
Oh no,
enough.
that's an action. Never mind. Second wind. Last second wind. Let's go.
Okay. Sir Dragon,
Wow.
back over to you.
Let's go. Trot over here. I'll skewer a hag.
About to. She'll get a turn. Oh, shit.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
That's crazy. Low damage. There you go. It had 19 HP left. So, however you'd like to kill it, feel free.
So, because it's got the valve ending on it, the dragon heads will begin like crawling up her skin, and then they rotate around her neck, holding her in place, and then he swings her, just lops her head off.
Okay. Dead. Last of the hags have been defeated. Congratulations. Victory has been earned. The Kandar will be hyped. You guys can give yourself inspiration for saving the festival and losing none of the Kandar or anything like that. We will wrap it up there. But the one thing I want you guys to think about, the reward for this whole section is you're going to get an item that will allow one of you to gain a free proficiency. So you're going to need to discuss, out of chat or whatever, who's going to get that. But we can finish that here.
Is it a specific proficiency, or
You can pick whatever proficiency you want, but only one of you is getting it. And it's not expertise, it's going to be proficiency.
As a bard, it definitely
Interesting.
should not be me.
Bards have a lie, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's sort of like you have basically most proficiencies. Like, what more could you choose from?
Yeah, I have a half proficiency in literally everything.
That'll almost be 2. Or is it 2 already? Does it round up?
I think it rounds down.
Yeah, you're probably right. But that's just something to think about. Next time we come back, we'll have the festival, so you guys can do all of that. Start thinking about your next level, because we're probably going to start the caverns next time and maybe clear the top level of it. But we'll wrap it up there. So Zhang, go ahead and take us out.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for being here and for running the game. Thank you guys also for hanging out with us in the chat. I've had quite a lot of fun today. That was good. But that is going to be it for today. We will be back on Tuesday for some more Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk shenanigans. So please do join us there. Please also take a moment to like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and leave us a comment below. But yeah, next session will be Tuesday. I hope you have a good rest of the weekend. Until then, please do take it easy, and as always, if it's easy,